Hey, 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 come on in here with me. Come on, come on, come on. Let me season these neck bones up. I use this to put in my water. Water for your neck bones. We gotta talk while I'm seasoning these neck bones because my females out here, I'm hurt about the way you live in your life. How nasty. It's too many. You don't love yourself if you that nasty. You don't love what you got if you that nasty. How you raising your kids if you that nasty? You can get up and run to the club every night or every weekend and go trick with a nigga and spread your legs. But when it come down to your house and the way you living, it's just mind blowing. Y'all, it is mind blowing how so many women out here is living, y'all. And most of them I know, and a couple of them I know of, and it be like, I don't talk about people. I will talk to you, and I will talk to hope you get it right. But some people need to get it right. I mean, the nastiness, you ain't had no home training. I want to do a nonprofit organization for women that needs help to learn how to love themselves, to learn how to love their children, to learn how to be somewhere in life, to learn how to put one foot in the other and say, I do matter. To learn that if God gave you a house, keep it clean. To learn that your kids do matter. To learn that I shouldn't see no two babies running up the street and they soaking wet. I got to go get some diapers that I didn't have from God knows when, or one of my nieces and nephews that changed this baby, and I don't know him from apple to appetite. And I kept him for 2 hours. But I didn't want to call the people. I got him because of my brother. He seen them walking up the street and seen the white lady running after him and said, no, T, we got to get these kids. So me, as the person I am, I ran in the house. I had some boxer shorts on, so I had to put some pants on real quick and run over there where he was. And we grabbed the kids. We told her that we knew the mother, but I don't even think I knew the mother. I may know of the mother, but I don't even know if I know her. So, they were so hungry, they were so thirsty. There's so many mothers out here that got fathers to these kids that are busters. You suckers. You don't care about your kid, you a sucker. I don't respect no nigga like that. I don't respect no nigga that lay down and help with that child and you can't. I got a lot of suckers myself, so we ain't gonna even go there. But I'm a woman. I was raised right. I don't care what. I don't care how. I don't care what I gotta do to make it to the next day, because I'm gonna make it for mine. I got older now, but when I was younger, the mentality set that I had, whatever I had to do to make it for my kids, I was doing it. If that means an operation outside from 9 to 9, I had to do it. I'm just laid back and chill now because God say, I got more for you. I ain't got time for you to keep going to jail and being in board. No, I got more for you. But I want to do a nonprofit organization for women because they need our help. I will knock on doors. Some people is embarrassed. Some people is ashamed to stand up and say that they need help. Some people is afraid of losing their children because if they stand up, CPS gonna come in and take them. But from what I seen when I walked in this house and how these children was living, I don't even know if they had water. I don't even know if it was the way it looked. There was no food in the refrigerator. The house smelled so bad, it was so nasty. I hate a nasty female because you ain't gotta live like that. You ain't gotta be like that. How you raising these kids? What you teaching them? I don't play that. Get your up and let's clean this house. Or you better ask mine. No, we gonna clean up. We not finna. And baby, I can't stand nobody coming to my house and it's nasty. No. As women, we got to do better. I have just so much I see, so much I hear, so much I want to help, but I ain't got the room to help because I'm trying to help myself. But if I had it, I would help so many people because in this world, they need it. They say a lot about Peach McIntyre, but I believe that she helped a lot of women and inspire them to get to the next level, to get off food stamps, to get off assistance. Because if somebody don't, you're going to be stuck. If she did it, we could do it. Everybody could do it. She may come off wrong to a lot of people, but she got a beautiful soul. She got a beautiful soul. You just got to get to know her and get to know her and get to love her. Because she's a classic. She's one of a kind that was sent here to teach a lot of you wicked haters. A lot of people hate for no reason. A lot of people say something bad about somebody. You ain't even got room to talk about nobody. You ain't even got your shit together yourself. But that girl making 6 figures. Shit, we ain't making 1 figure. We got to try to how to make 1 figure. Get you some room first to talk about something. I don't like haters. Haters. But that's why she elevating, because there's a lot of haters. Because as long as you hating, God keep on blessing. God gonna keep on blessing. But I would love to start a non-profit organization for these women that need help. I seen this woman sleeping in a little tree by Family Dollar with her baby. She ain't got nowhere to go with the baby, but she, you know, as a mother, she, whatever it takes, you know, in my heart poured to her. I had probably $10. Here go 5. Maybe I can help in some way. There's so many women out here suffering. I have a cousin, she's my cousin through marriage, that has 4 or 5 children, and she's suffering. She's staying in the parks, up under the trees, wherever she need to with these kids to make it to the next level. Yeah, she may be living a bad life. Yeah, it is better for her, but right now she's not choosing better. You know, sometimes we gotta fall down to get up. Sometimes it's gonna take a lot of knocking down before we gonna get it right. She young. I pray for the kids day and night because they so sweet. You know, I hope one day that she get it right before it's too late and the kids get taken away from her. But, you know, they say she done had so many CPS cases that CPS don't even get involved or take her case no more. CPS, you is wicked, you is wrong for not helping the people who need help. You want to take the kids away from the mothers who doing the right thing. And I've been in that space. My kids, I went to jail, wasn't even driving on the passenger seat. And had a warrant for my arrest, so they took me to jail. And CPS came that night and removed my kids, ripped them from my mother's arms. I didn't even know my kids was gone. I thought they was in school when I got out of jail the next day. I had to be in juvenile court for my baby. I'm asking my mom as I'm running through the house getting dressed, hey, where my kids at? They at school? And I having to turn and look at her, and I seen tears dropping. What's wrong? Where my kids at? And she was like, Tammy, I don't want you to go crazy, but they took the kids. They ripped them from my arms last night. So me, going up in juvenile, I'm all smoke, all ready to blaze. Because why did you remove my kids from their warm, loving home with their grandmother and my oldest brothers? Why they was not left alone? Why would you take my children? But they was returned home the next day after I went into juvenile and went crazy and wanted the judge to hear my story. The judge ordered her to return them home immediately. It's some DHS workers out here that is evil, that is mean, that is spiteful, and do not deserve to work for the government. Everybody know what these is, right? Pinto beans. And I put them out, and you take the ugly ones and the broken ones and the ones that's no good out. That's how you make pinto beans. I'm going to take the ugly ones, I'm going to take the broke ones, and the ones that are no good out.